Leasing a space in a new shopping center. Instead of buying an existing restaurant, another option is to sign a lease directly with the landlord and build your place from scratch. In a new shopping center, you move into a space that's basically an empty shell. What's called shell condition in the US. It's literally just the shell with nothing inside. But advantages of leasing in a new shopping center: parking requirements are usually already taken care of. Many cities require restaurants to secure a certain number of parking spaces based on square footage. Restaurants need far more parking than retail stores, something like 10 spaces for a 1,000 SF restaurant. New shopping centers are typically designed with restaurants in mind, so landlords often reserve enough parking for food businesses. But once those restaurant-designated spots are used up, even if retail spaces are still available, you may not be allowed to open a restaurant there. Build-out cost expectations: a rough estimate for interior build-out is around $150 per square foot. It's based on 2008 cost levels when this book was originally written. Material prices have risen significantly since then, so modern costs are generally higher. Larger restaurants tend to have lower per square foot costs, while small restaurants end up paying more. You can design the layout exactly how you want. Starting from a shell means you can create the ideal kitchen, dining area, and workflow without being limited by someone else's floor plan. Sometimes the space already has a CUP conditional use permit. A CUP allows you to serve alcohol at that location. In areas where getting a liquor permit is tough, having a CUP already in place is a huge plus. Landlords often offer tenant improvement (TI) allowances. TI is financial help from the landlord for your build-out. Typical TI is $10 to $20 per square foot. But high-profile malls sometimes offer around $100 per square foot to attract tenants. Just keep in mind, TI is rarely free. It's usually baked into the rent over time. Disadvantages of leasing in a new shopping center: permits aren't guaranteed. When opening a brand new restaurant, there's always a chance that permits won't be approved. Community opposition, especially around liquor licenses, can block the process. Many cities require a public hearing for new liquor license applications, and if residents, schools, or churches raise concerns about crime or safety, the city may deny the license. Opening can take a long time. It's not unusual for a restaurant to open nearly a year after taking possession of the space. Starting from zero means design, construction, inspections, and all permits take time. Why this approach suits brand new restaurants. Leasing in a new shopping center is especially suitable for brand new restaurants. Restaurant requires specialized ventilation and layout. Even when remodeling an existing restaurant, you often end up stripping it back to a shell anyway. Landlords often offer 2 to 4 months of free rent during construction. You can design the workflow and ventilation system exactly the way a brand new restaurant operation needs. Instead of spending money on buying an existing restaurant, you can put that budget directly into construction and equipment. Differences in restoration to original condition between Japan and the US. In Japan, tenants usually must remove all fixtures and equipment and return the space to a skeleton condition at the end of the lease. In the US, it's the opposite. Leasehold improvements generally become the landlord's property, and the next tenant can use them as is. There's usually no requirement and no cost to restore the space to its original shell condition. For more tips, please like, share and subscribe.